Hey everyone, this is Miko from the Permit Empire, and I want to take a second out to first thank each and every one of you who have commented, liked, or even subscribed. I want you to feel free that if you have not already liked, commented, subscribed on any other video or any other time, to go ahead and feel free to do so today. So today I am going to just do this quick video. I am outside of the building department right now. I'm waiting to be called in to submit a building permit. So the way this particular city does it a little bit different. They do not accept online permits at all. However, they don't accept walk-ins. So what you have to do is you come up here to the building department. They have like a QR code on their window. You go ahead and you scan that QR code and it gives you a prompt. It's sent to your phone. So from that prompt, it asks you a few questions like what's the reason for your visit, or what's the address that the property is in regards to for this visit. It also asks you for your name and for your phone number. And the reason it's asking you for that information is because it's seeing who should it direct you to. And when it's your time to be seen, they'll send you a text message to your phone saying come in, and it'll also tell you what window or which cubicle to report to. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of that process because I have been asked about submitting a permit. So with this, also just to let you know, this is a basic service. This is me being more of a courier in this service. Yesterday I got a call from the contractor saying, hey, I have a permit ready for you to pick up. Now this contractor usually has everything together. He just does not have the time to go to each of the building departments and submit, or to sit in the office and do submissions. So he doesn't have the time for that. He does get everything prepared. So for me, it's a matter of me picking it up and running to each of the building departments that he needs things going to, right? And he also gets all of his signatures. He gets everything notarized. He does everything. So when I am coming to pick it up, I literally just stop at he has like an office mailbox on the side of the road, right? Once he tells me that he has a permit for me to pick up, I literally pull up to that mailbox. I don't get out of my car. I don't even need to talk to him at that point. I pull up to his mailbox. I open his mailbox. I grab out the permit packet, and he puts it all in this lovely folder. He just has it there for me. I pull it out and then I go. It takes me 2 seconds to pick it up from him. It's just a matter of me slowing down enough to pull down my window and pull the permit packet out of his mailbox. From there, I go ahead and take it to whatever building department or the county or wherever it needs to go at that point. I go ahead and have it processed. But I act just as a courier for him because he does all of his preparation work. So I wanted you guys to also see just a little bit of the QR code, kind of how this building department operates. Like I said, once again, they don't allow you just to walk in. You have to come in and get signed up through that QR code. I've already done it. I'm just waiting to be called or to be texted, actually, so that I can come in and submit this permit. The permit process itself, going in, once you get invited in, that literally 5 minutes. It's really quick. As long as you have everything there, they go ahead and they review it for completeness. They want to make sure everything is complete, and that way they'll accept it. If it is not complete, they'll let you know. Then they may give it back to you to say, hey, you have to have these certain documents, or they may accept it and say, by the time it goes through processing, make sure you have those documents ready to submit. So like I said, I wanted to show you guys kind of the QR code, just how it is to sign up here, because every city does it a little bit differently. Some cities allow for walk-ins, some do not at all, some is online only. This building department, like I said, they allow for you to come in, but only with an invite. Okay, so I'm walking over to the QR code. Just wanted you guys to get a chance to see how the process goes a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and kind of flip the screen so you can see it. This is the QR code. So like I said, I've already signed up, so I'm on the waiting list, but this is how this process works. You cannot go in until your text, and if you don't respond to the text fast enough, then they'll go ahead and give you a quick phone call. And at that point, if you don't respond even to the call, they automatically take you off the list. They do have like a little waiting area out here that if you did want to wait, right up here you could, because also with the little link that they give, it does tell you about how long you have to wait. I think I am number 7 in line, and the wait shouldn't be too long. There is about 3 to 4 people inside taking permit applications, so that shouldn't be that long of a wait. I'm back. So now the permit's been submitted, and everything is processing now. That total process took me around 20 minutes. It was very quick. This was a very quick process. Like I said, even though they said I was number 7 in line, they move really fast. When they get you in, you're only in there for a max of like 10 minutes. And there's like 4 people in there actually accepting the permit. So it was moving really fast. Even with me being in there, they called in a few more people. So the line was going really fast. There wasn't much of a wait. So I would say this whole trip today, just me being here at the building departments, the submission portion of it, that was a good 20 minutes. Mind you, yesterday I did pick up the permit documents from the contractor, but that was a quick pickup. That's it. And this took me somewhere around 20 minutes. That's really the process when you're acting as just a courier. Like, I didn't have to fill anything out in there, though. I did have to, the contractor forgot to write the job value on the permit application, so I did fill in that portion, the job value portion of it. But other than that, like I said, generally speaking, he usually has everything together, and he attaches a copy of his contract. Well, it's actually required in Broward County to have a copy of your contract. So he had a copy of his contract there. So it's not that I had to make any calls or anything. I was just able to, okay, this is missing. Let me write it in. And that was it. She accepted it right then. So this process usually takes about 2 weeks before I can get the approval. They'll give me a call. Like I said, they will send an email out to the email address that's on the permit application. So in this case, it's the contractor. They'll also send me an email because I left them my email address as well, because I want to keep track of everything. I do have the permit number, so even with that, I can keep track of it online, because that portion, even though they don't accept permits online, they do allow for you to track the status of the permit online, so I can see what's going on. So they usually take about 2 weeks to process everything. It's not a very long process. This is a large roofing project that's going on in the area, but it doesn't usually take too very long to go ahead and have it processed. So once it's been approved, once it's ready, I'll be coming back up here to pick it up for the contractor. He can either pay for it online, or he'll give me a check to go ahead and make the payment for it. And that way I'll be able to go ahead and pick it up. And once I have it in my possession, I just drop it back off to him in that mailbox. And that is it. I send him a bill after that. Once I've dropped it off in his mailbox, I go ahead and send out my final bill like that same day. And that final bill, I go through QuickBooks for all of my invoices. So there's a link right on there that you can make the payment online. I don't even have to wait for a check. Sometimes he will go ahead and just have a check ready in the mailbox. If he knows I'm going to come by that day to drop off the permit, he'll go ahead and just have a check in the mailbox. If not, I have that link that I send right in the email, and he can make his payment there. So that's the quick process for submitting a permit. Like I said, once it's ready, I'll be back to pick it up and I'll drop it off to the contractor. But that's it. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. And some cities do take a little bit longer, but for the most part, it's not that much of a wait anymore. It's not as bad as it used to be. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it provided just a little bit of insight for you today. If it did, or even if you have any questions, feel free to leave me comments. I will definitely look forward to chit-chatting with you there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.